Mort Report for the Smackdown that occurred on October 4th, 2019. Overall, I really enjoyed the show. The new feel for the show was really refreshing. I love AC/DC. It's not one of my favorite songs by them, but it fit for the overall feel that they were going for the show. And the new stage setup was pretty cool. This show really had a bunch of pretty good moments for a debut episode. I love the interaction between The Rock and Becky Lynch. Poor Baron Corbin, though. Another one of my highs was the fact that the Seth Rollins and Nakamura match didn't actually happen because Bray Wyatt got involved and threw Seth Rollins off the stage. When the champion versus champion match was announced this close to the pay-per-view, I wasn't a fan of it, so I'm glad it didn't happen. The ladder match between Kevin Owens and Shane McMahon was really entertaining. We got the high spots that we normally get from Shane McMahon in a match like this, and we got a winning Kevin Owens, which I think a lot of us were hoping for, and we're dreading another McMahon win. The other high, at least for me, was the very end of SmackDown when Cain Velasquez came out after Brock Lesnar beat Kofi in 9 seconds, because it showed that Brock Lesnar actually can have some emotional range as far as you actually saw fear in the man's eyes instead of just the typical suplex city bitch mentality and just whooping ass on his opponents. Even though he did do that with Kofi, it's not all that we got. Seeing Brock backpedal was actually quite refreshing for me.
Are you looking for the newest and hottest in the world of pro wrestling? Then check out the amazing action on Powerslam.tv, the biggest indie pro wrestling channel in the world. Get over 6,000 hours of the best events from over 150 of your favorite promotions from 20 different countries around the globe. Brands like Progress Wrestling, Evolve Wrestling, Combat Zone, Defy, PCW Ultra, PWX, Over the Top, Shine, and hundreds of others with fresh content added every day for only $5.99 per month. Get your free trial today at Powerslam.tv.
What I didn't like is the women's tag team match that seemingly was just thrown together for no apparent reason just to get the women on the show. I would have liked something of substance for the ladies, because to me, just the women's champions and their respective opponents in a tag team match meant almost literally nothing to me. So, and all four of these ladies deserve better. The other match that I really didn't understand was the 8-man tag match that was literally just a catalyst to get Braun and Tyson Fury to interact. You could have done this in a very much a simpler form with just a Braun squash match and Tyson getting involved. You didn't need to drag out 7 other people just to do this segment. And the final low for me for SmackDown was the fact that Kofi got beat in 9 seconds after a single F5. You could have given him at least some form of interaction with Brock to make him not completely look like a fucking chump. But I guess I really don't have any justification for that, because someone of Kofi's size could have and should have had a better match than what we were given for this title match. It was a wham bam, thank you ma'am type of match that was really made Kofi look super weak. I would have accepted even a 2 F5 match. Then Kofi would have looked like he had some resolve to him when it comes to Brock, but they just didn't give Kofi anything. Even an attempted SOS or a Trouble in Paradise for Brock block that would have been sufficient as far as I'm concerned, but he got literally nothing. This has been your first episode of the Mort Report.